your Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast.
Well, welcome back. We've been tracking some severe weather over the past couple of days here around the state of Nebraska, and it's night 2 again, but tonight it is a little bit less widespread than we were seeing yesterday, fortunately. We do still have a little bit of activity right now on radar. So let's take a look at the wide view of Nebraska. There had been a severe thunderstorm watch out towards the western parts of Nebraska. That has been canceled and moved further south. However, we do still have one severe thunderstorm warning around our area. This is to the southwest of Kearney right now in Gosper and Phelps County, so it goes until 10:30 p.m. this evening. You can see some pretty frequent lightning with this, as well as some heavy hail with it as well as reported by it. But as I'm looking at this right now, it appears that the severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled, which is a good thing. As we look at hail tracker right now, the primary threat of this thunderstorm had been the hail, and as we track it through Gosper County, it started to weaken, so most of the severe risk for that thunderstorm has been canceled, fortunately. So here around the Tri-Cities area, we've only had a little bit of light rain passing through Kearney and into Kearney County as well, and just parts of southern Adams County showing up with a little bit of very light rain. So that is a good thing that that severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. But now I want to talk to you about something else that's in the sky. So over the past few weeks, if you're much of a stargazer or just look up on a clear night, you may have noticed a planet getting very bright. Well, that planet is actually Mars, and it's been at a special point in its orbit right now with the Earth. This is a predictable event, but Mars is almost as bright as possible as it can be. I went out to the Scattlebin Observatory to speak with the program coordinator about this event.
Well, the distance between Earth and Mars can vary considerably, and every 26 months or so, Earth catches up with and passes by Mars. It's not a very fair race because Earth is closer to the Sun and it moves faster than Mars does. So about every 2 years and change, Earth catches up with and passes by Mars, and that's when the two planets are closest together.
So if you're interested in astronomy or the night sky, go ahead and head out to the Hastings College Scattlebin Observatory on Tuesday night. They'll be having a viewing of the opposition. That's what this event is called. And the next time that we'll see it this bright will be in 2035. Like you said, about every 2 years or so, we pass by Mars. But Mars is called the red planet, and it's actually smaller than Earth, but it's about twice the size of our own moon. Now, this is nowhere close to any time ever that we would see Mars. The actual appearance of Mars compared to the moon is about that small, but it's still about the third brightest object in the night sky right now, when usually it's the fourth or the fifth. Since we're so much closer to it, it appears much brighter. Now, as we take a look at our Grand Island sky cam, we do see a pretty nice night out there. Temperatures are in the 60s, near 70 degrees. Kearney's still seeing a few showers from that on the very edge of that old severe thunderstorm warning, but fairly clear skies here in the Grand Island and Hastings area with a light breeze out there as well. Temperatures across the state off towards the north in Thetford, we do have 59 degrees there. Still 70 in Hastings, 71 in Hebron, but some of this rain-cooled air off towards the Panhandle is going to bring those temperatures down quite a bit more overnight tonight. Some of those winds converging a little bit in some places. Other places we've got a little bit of a messy picture on the wind. We don't really have any specific front over our area that's going to be causing much of a change in the winds. But here's that thunderstorm. It actually formed off towards the northwest and then moved in towards the Holdridge area right now. So they'll be seeing some pretty heavy rain in the next little bit. But we had that severe thunderstorm watch and off towards the west of it. So here's the severe thunderstorm watch, and off towards the west we had a tornado watch earlier. They still have a slight risk for severe weather, but over the next couple of hours, since most of the severe weather has cleared out, the Storm Prediction Center will likely continue this further south into Kansas out of Nebraska. Now, the risk of these severe thunderstorm warnings today has been predominantly strong winds and large hail, but less of a threat than it was yesterday. And the tornado threat for the Tri-Cities area has been very low all day, and we're likely not going to be seeing much more in the event of severe weather overnight tonight. As we head through the futurecast, we do see this massive thunderstorms on the model starts to blow up a little bit. I'm not thinking it's going to be quite as widespread as the model shows, but as we head overnight, we could still see a few more showers and thunderstorms popping up into early Monday morning. And that's really going to be the last little bit. We could still see a few showers around the area as we head through tomorrow, but it's not going to be as widespread or as severe as we saw today. Looking at our 7-day forecast now, We've got 75 degrees tomorrow as our high. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when we start the warm up. And we are going to be back into the 90s by the weekend.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Kit.